NewsWatch list, you said.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Moi aussi. Even on the right week and time.
Yeah, indeed.
Avant.
So on Sunday, we have nothing special.
Okay.
On Monday is usually a day with no news, but anyway, we can have some news. We have the euro trade balance, major higher time frames. We have the CAD manufacturing sales month-over-month, major. Then we have Kaplan speaking. Let's see the content of the speech. Due to speak at the money marketers of New York University. No, let's forget. Then we have to monitor the OZ monetary policy meeting minutes.
Where are they?
Yeah, at 9:30 p.m.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Monitor. Yep.
And then we have a big one, red, but the time schedule is not yet defined. So it is the monetary policy statement for the yen and the Bank of Japan policy rate.
Plus. Yep.
Okay.
Where did they debold? Okay. Trying to do three things in the background here. So
and that's
Monday.
it for Monday.
Okay.
On Tuesday, we have, let's see, I will monitor the GBP claimant count change.
And nothing on the SECO forecast.
No.
And the German.
No.
Okay.
I will monitor the pound unemployment rate. And then another big one in red, the Bank of Japan press conference. Then we have the Euro-ZU economic sentiment major higher time frames. Major.
Oh, you said me. I wasted an H.
The German ZU economic sentiment major.
Okay.
Then monitor the 10-year bond auction for the pound.
Yep.
Then we have the US dollar core retail sales and retail sales month-over-month major.
Cool.
Then let's see the speech of Powell.
Hey, John. Nice
Due
to
to
see
testify.
you.
Okay, due to testify. So monitor.
Where is he? Where did I put that? There it is.
At 10 a.m.
Yep.
Then we have for the Kiwi the GDT price index, major higher time frames.
Yep.
Then we have Clarida speaking. Can you scroll down the page, Chris? Okay. To speak about the economic outlook and monetary policy at the Foreign Policy Association annual dinner in Washington, D.C. No, let's forget. Kiwi current account major higher time frames.
Yep.
Trade balance on the yen major higher time frames.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay.
On Wednesday, we have, I will monitor the CPI and the core CPI year over year for the pound, but simply monitor.
Okay. Huh, how did I get that?
Then we will have, I will monitor also, oh no, the final CPI, no, let's forget. Monitor the German 10-year bond auction.
Yep.
Then we have the CAD CPI month-over-month major higher time frames. Then we have the CAD core CPI month-over-month major higher time frames.
Yep.
Then we have to monitor the crude oil inventories.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have a speech by Powell. No, Powell testifying, so this is certainly a monitor.
And
then we have Mester speaking.
You don't want to see what he's testifying?
No, he's testifying with the decision of the Fed last week.
Okay.
See, due to speak about the Fed response, the Fed response to COVID-19 at the Council for Economic Education event. No, let's forget.
Okay, so there's Powell.
Yeah, testifying before the House Financial Service Committee.
Okay. So not Mr.
Mr. Yeah. Let's forget. Then we have the Kiwi GDP quarter-over-quarter major higher time frames.
Yep.
Then we have the two Aussie employment change and unemployment rate major higher time frames.
Okay.
Not necessarily in red, but major higher time frames.
Because you're not going to be there, or just because it's not?
Because they are less important.
Okay. Cheers. I know you're a bit biased sometimes there, Eusebio.
Then on Thursday, we have the Swiss trade balance major higher time frames.
Scrolling. Oh, can't fit it. Okay.
Then we have a big red one with the SNB, so SNB monetary policy assessment, SNB press conference, and SNB police rate. So
these are red.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's new.
No, it's the decision by the Swiss National Bank about the interest rates.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another big one with the GBP, asset purchase facility votes, official bank rate votes, monetary policy summary, and official bank rate, all in red.
Okay, before we do this, the economic bulletin, European.
Not necessarily, because we know the situation, so it is not necessary. Perhaps monitor, but it's not. It's less important nowadays.
Okay.
In the present context. So the Bank of England decision, yeah, in red. Then we have.
Down here, you say.
No, the CAD non-farm. No, it's not important. We have the CAD wholesale sales month-over-month major. We have the US dollar Fed manufacturing index major. I will continue to monitor the unemployment claims for the US dollar. Monitor the natural gas storage.
Yep.
Then we have again Messer and then Chambry speaking.
Okay. It's going to jump, so hang in there. Okay.
Panel discussion, let's forget. And Chambry. Due to speak at the Greater Saskatoon Chamber of Commerce in Saskatchewan. No, let's forget.
Okay.
Then we have monitor the yen monetary policy meeting minutes.
Yep.
And that's it for Thursday. And on Friday, we have the Euro current account major higher time frames.
Yep.
CAD retail sales month-over-month and retail sales month-over-month major.
Yep.
The US dollar current account major higher time frames. And then we have Quarles and Powell speaking.
Okay, it will jump. I know.
To speak about bank stress testing and the Women in Housing and Finance Public Policy event, let's forget.
Okay. Yep. Got nothing
and
to do with women, though.
No, and then Powell.
Powell.
Due to participate in a virtual panel discussion, no, let's forget.
Okay. Right. So there was for people interested, there was a total of 100 news items this week. So I'll pare this down. The whole idea of going through this is so that you know which news items to avoid trading through. So if you're in a trade already and you're on a smaller time frames, then you monitor the majors. If you're on higher time frames, then you monitor the H4 plus, and anything that if there's a news coming up, get out of it within half an hour of the news coming out, if you don't have that much in the way of profit. This is to protect your account. And if you are about to place an order, don't place it 1 hour prior, because you'll only have, it depends. If you're trading SAM, you can enter trades closer, because there's possibly, because SAM sometimes, and it depends on how you're trading it, can sometimes move nicely faster and get you in and out of the trade before the standard can. So it's your judgment on that one. But the idea is that you protect your account, so watch out for the news coming up, because you can get spikes if there's a surprise. Haven't been too many surprises lately, but I think they're beginning to pick up. So if you look at something like this, here's the list of the, excuse me, 28 majors. These are the top 10 best movers for the past 4 weeks. And the range has grown slightly. It's sort of hovering around $1,500 maximum average daily dollar range. It got kind of tight, and now it's beginning to widen again. Maybe as people are coming out of COVID, I don't quite know. But anyway, see how it goes. And we're also, because some of these can be quite jumpy, volatile, like have unexpected movements, or suddenly get into things, which the SAM is better at getting at, sometimes picking up on, but more difficult for the standard people. We've included some extra pairs that aren't quite so jumpy, don't produce quite as much money, but are a bit smoother, so less stress to get into, and possibly better movements. So okay, and over here I brought them all up. Hang on, let me get this out. Oh, sorry, before we go any further, Eusebio, I'll just bring up the critical list.
Yeah.
And
nothing special to add or to modify.
Okay, US versus Australia could be one as well. Aussie has been stirring China up, and China is stirring Aussie up at the moment. Okay, US Iran. This European Union dissolving still happening?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just checking. And
you know, these kind of geopolitical events do not resolve in a few days. They may take weeks or months, sometimes a year before to resolve.
Okay, Syria.
Yeah,
just ongoing crap. I'll delete this line down here because it's already occurring up here. Okay, so right. Anybody want to bring up anything else? But if you do, just let me know, and we'll move on anyway. And pull this across. So over here, I've taken the top 10 pairs, and what we'll do now is match up. We, being Eusebio, will match up the pairs with the news for a particular day, so that we get a list for a day to monitor. So all yours, Eusebio.
Okay.
Before we do it, nothing on Sunday, and on Monday we've got the euro and the CAD.
The euro and the CAD. I have no CAD, so the first pair will be the euro Kiwi or euro Aussie.
Yep.
Then the pound yen.
Yep.
Then the pound Swiss or pound US dollar.
Okay. Okay.
And we go over the 3 sessions, yes.
Right. For Tuesday, we have Aussie, no, we've got the yen.
The yen, so yen, okay.
The pound, oh, no, sorry, take that back. Still got the yen, the euro.
The euro, so euro, okay.
US dollar.
US dollar, okay.
And the Kiwi.
And the Kiwi.
This one can either come out before or after 5 p.m. That's why we included in both.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay.
So the first pair will be the Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie.
Yep.
Then the Euro Yen. And then the Pound Yen or Pound US Dollar.
Huh. Here we go.
Yeah, Pound Yen or Pound US Dollar.
Oops. Okay, and so leftovers from Tuesday are the Kiwi.
The Kiwi, okay.
Okay, and Wednesday we've got the CAD.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. So we will have the Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie.
Yep.
Then the Pound Kiwi or Pound Aussie.
Yep.
And then the Pound Yen or Pound US Dollar.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. So leftovers from Wednesday. Where are we? The Aussie.
The Aussie, okay.
The Kiwi.
The Kiwi, so Kiwi, okay.
And on Thursday we've got the Swiss.
The Swiss, okay.
The pound. Yes, the pound.
The pound, so pound, okay.
And the CAD and the US dollar.
Okay. Oh, we have a lot of choices. So,
yeah.
The pound Swiss.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep.
Then the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Okay.
And then the pound US dollar or Aussie US dollar.
Get out of it. Okay. GBP. And what was the other one you said, Vio?
Pound US dollar.
Okay. Thanks.
No, it's not the pound Aussie, it's the Aussie dollar, Chris. Pound US dollar or Aussie dollar.
They're tricky, those guys. And on Friday, we have leftovers from Thursday, which are nothing. And the euro.
The euro, okay.
The CAD and the US dollar.
Okay. And the US dollar, this will be easier. So we'll have the Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie.
Yep.
Then the pound US dollar or the Euro Yen.
Yep.
And the Aussie dollar.
How come he gets sitting there all on his own? Should at least have the Kiwi sitting next to him, you say, you?
No.
I think they're special. Okay, cool. So instead of monitoring all these pairs, you can just select the top pairs on a daily basis And if none of these work, then you can drop down to these ones perhaps, if none of these are sort of moving nicely for you. Okay, any questions? I'm presuming not. Been through this enough, so I'll save this. If there are any questions, like I said, we'll come back to it.